The last 24 hours of being with Jesus has been incredible. Yesterday's arrival with crowds lining the roadside, singing and praising God, and today everyone is talking about him. This could be it, the moment that Jesus is finally recognized for who he really is. When we arrived at the temple, it was packed, crowds of people jostling to get in, vendors shouting out the costs of their doves and the money changers yelling out their exchange rates. It felt more like an open-air market than God's temple. The fact that this was all going on in the Gentiles' courts, stopping all the non-Jews from having a hope of worshipping God, clearly made Jesus angry. Take a moment to listen to the noise and feel the press of the crowds. What would you have done? Would you have gone home and come back later? Would you have pushed on in and get frustrated by the crush? Jesus started with the traders, pushing over their stalls, sending doves and pigeons flying. Goats and other livestock were set loose as people fled and yelled. The money changers were next. Imagine the chaos as animals and worshippers scrambled for safety or a chance to grab some of the scattered monies. Over all the noise, Jesus kept repeating, "My house will be called a house of prayer, and you are making it a den of robbers." He didn't stop until every stall was upended. The noise could be heard far and wide. As soon as the task was complete, we slipped away into the temple itself. The temple was like a different place. Gone were the shouts of the stallholders, replaced by honest worship and prayer. Jesus started to heal the people and teach them. They were hanging on his every word. He was a man with authority, speaking a language they all understood. Imagine that you have just seen this spectacle. How would you feel about Jesus? Even the children in the temple felt empowered to shout, "Hosanna to the Son of David!" The chief priests and teachers were definitely not impressed and demanded that Jesus stop them. Jesus took the children's side and quoted Psalm 8, "From the lips of children and infants you have ordained praise." If this is the time when Jesus is recognized as the Messiah, it clearly isn't going to come from the leaders, teachers, and chief priests, as they are desperate to kill him and rid themselves of this popular influence on the people.